A semi-final berth against Exeter City or Burnley awaits City's elite development squad after they fought back from 2-0 down to beat Newcastle United in the inaugural Premier Cup. In an unchanged starting 11 from last week, it was the usual back four of Jordy, Denyer, Facey and Lee in front of Lawler, with Fofana, Glendon and Lopes shoring up the midfield, whilst the three-pronged attack of Hiwula, Cole and Bytyqi were the options up front. In what were blustery conditions at the Magpies training ground, City began the stronger and fashioned the first effort on goal after 11 minutes. Right back Adam Drury with a dangerous cross, but Jordy Hiwula missed by a whisker from close range. The Blues were coping well in the stiff breeze, and 3 minutes later Drury again became the provider from the right-hand side. He picked out Lopes this time, but Newcastle's keeper Olnik saved well. After all the Blues' good work going forward, the Magpies took a shock lead just after the quarter hour. Olnik's clearance was caught by the gale-force wind, and when Greg Lee couldn't get enough on his header, Michael Richardson calmly lobbed the onrushing Lawler to put the hosts ahead. City responded almost immediately through Lopes. The attacking threat once again came from the right, this time through Sinan Bytyqi, but the Magpies were thankful that a deflection saw Lopes' effort go to the right side of the post. Just before the break, and the Blues had yet another opportunity to find the net. George Glendon's ball was well knocked down by Bytyqi, but Hiwula saw his shot deflect wide for a corner. City were hoping to get back level as soon as after the restart, but their task was made even harder, as less than a minute into the second 45, and Newcastle doubled their advantage. Richardson again the scorer with an instinctive first-time shot. Austrian winger Bytyqi has already shown what he can do from a set piece this season, and the youngster showed another one of his strengths as a winger on 49 minutes. He cut inside his man with pace before unleashing a beautiful curling shot into the top corner. Olnik having no chance, stopping Bytyqi's fifth of the campaign. Only 3 minutes later and City were level, and Hiwula finally got his name on the score sheet with what would be his fifth in his last 6 games. The danger came from the left in the form of Cole, and his square ball was tucked away by the striker for his first of the Premier Cup. And the turnaround was complete just after the hour mark from an unstoppable Lopes shot. The hosts couldn't clear their lines, and when Fofana found the EDS captain, it was one touch and top corner. Final score in the Premier Cup quarter-finals, Newcastle United 2, City 3.
Yeah, we're really happy, the whole team, because to come from a 2-0 down to come 3-2 back is very difficult, and was difficult conditions as well, but for both teams, we really played our game. So we were 2-0 down, we still played our game, played from the back, and came back with 3-2 and we're happy.
They're really genuine and organised side, and they worked hard, and then the worst possible start to the second half, which made it even more frustrating. But we just kept playing the only way we know how, which is switching the play and playing through the thirds and the phases. So, and at the end, we got what we deserved, I feel.
And it was an incredible goal to kick-start it. Where does that stand in your list of goals?
No, I just probably one of my best goals, and been practicing nearly every day. Always come inside and shoot with my left foot, practicing my left foot, and it's good to see that I'm scoring as well. So I'm really happy for that.
We're on, a good run, and when you're on a run like this, it's kind of, you find it hard to think that anyone's going to break us right now. So, we'll keep going.